So, as you're dropping in, I would like for you to tell me where you're tuning in from. I love to know who's watching and where you're from. So, as you're dropping in live, just go ahead and tell me the two digits of the state that you're tuning in from or the country that you're watching this from. And if you want to tell me if you're live, that would be great. So, today I'm going to be sharing with you something that everybody keeps asking me about. And I finally just said, all right, I'm going to blow the cover and teach this to you live. I'm going to try to do something I've never done before. And I'm going to screen share and do a live demonstration. So as you're tuning in, go ahead and drop where you're coming in from. Okay. So today I'm going to teach you how to find the exact pre-qualified leads. Okay, so if you're selling a product or service, many of you may be trying to figure out who to add to your network or who to help, but you don't know where to find them, right? And so there's tons of people on Facebook constantly looking for resources. And wouldn't it be nice if you could find those exact people, increase your acceptance rate, have more clarity about who you're targeting, and be able to really make a bigger impact more quickly with much less rejection? Drop an amen if that is you, because I know it's me. I'm a mom to 7 kids. We are a homeschool family, and time is so valuable to me. I don't have time to spend all day long working my business, slaving away. We are all about time management and time freedom and maximizing your efforts on social media. Okay. So it's all about efficiency. Okay. So this is what I got to say. The first thing that you want to do before I even get into this is you're going to want to take a good hard look at your Facebook profile and make sure that you are showing up in a way that when people check out your profile, they're going to be able to say, okay, this person is adding value to my life, and this person is somebody that I connect with. And so if you don't know how to do that, I'll be teaching more about that in future lives. So be sure to follow my page more closely, because I'm about to blow up Facebook with lots of tips and tricks on what I did to get to become a leader at my company, where I teach these things behind the scenes. Okay. So if you're looking for more support and coaching and leadership to help you show up strong on social media, then feel free to jump back in and we're going to get into these things together. So the first things first, right? Make sure that your Facebook wall is adding value to others, and make sure that you're showing up to offer that value so that people know what it is that you offer. Because Facebook, your wall is basically your storefront. Okay. So if you're doing online marketing and you want to show up online to help people, then make sure they have one place where they can find some of the goods. All right. And that's without spamming people. You don't want to be you don't want them to go to your Facebook wall and be turned off by what you have to share. You want them to be excited about what you have to share. Okay, so I'm going to do something new today. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Okay, I am going to share my screen, and can I just tell you, I'm so excited to be on the forefront of some of the mental wellness movement that's happening with the science, because one of my kiddos decided to get back on their vitamin protocol because they realized just how much more grounded and centered and happy they are. And so we've had a rough few weeks as they experimented getting off, and oh, I'm so happy today. Okay. So the first thing I want to do is show you that Facebook is nothing but a computer. Why don't you guys drop a comment in here and just let me know that you can see my screen? I think you can, but I'm not sure. I'm going to go check my wall and see what you guys have to say. You guys see my screen? Yes. Okay. So there's search bar up here. You could be targeting people with your stories. Up here, I think you can see my mouse. right? If some of you have Reels capacity and rooms, all right? And then this is your news feed. So with your news feed, unless you're public, for the most part, you're getting about 2% of your Facebook friends list through your news feed. And Facebook is categorizing the types of content that you have to share. And they're putting that content in front of the exact people that Facebook believes will benefit most from your content. So whatever you throw out, right? If you're fishing and drop fishing, if you like to fish, I don't hook worms, I don't go fishing, but my kids love it. But I do know this, there are certain fish out there that prefer certain types of bait. And so if you want to catch the right fish, you might want to think about the type of bait that you stick on your reel, right? Well, Facebook is kind of like that. What you put out there, you're going to attract in. So if I start sharing about my dogs, I might get a bunch of pet lovers commenting on my stuff, right? Okay. So step number one of finding good leads is to just think about the content you share on your wall. But today I'm going to focus in on the search bar, because I believe that search bar is one of the most underutilized tools that Facebook gives marketers. And actually anyone who's trying to use Facebook as a resource can use Facebook in a really efficient way to find leads. Okay. So let's just take a look. Let me see here. So what you want to do is, let's say you're in the industry of weight loss and you really want to find people that are looking to lose weight. Well, the last thing you want to do is cold message all your friends and ask them if they're wanting to lose weight, right? Because God forbid they're actually overweight and super offended by what you have to offer. But wouldn't it be nice if you could find the ones who are looking for weight loss? So what is a term that you could type into the search bar? Well, you could type weight loss and see what comes up. Now, if I can do this with slow internet, anyone can do it. I'm working off a Wi-Fi signal. And so here, your Facebook's going to filter out a bunch of different things. There's going to be some different categories over here. So right here, it's showing me different groups that are talking about weight loss, such as the Skinny Fit company. There's different places talking about weight loss and events. But what I want to do is, let's go take a look at Skinny Fit, okay? Now, is it safe to assume that anyone who clicks into Skinny Fit is probably looking for weight loss? Yes, right? They're probably looking for weight loss. They might be looking for collagen. And so whatever Skinny Fit's talking about is what they're attracting in. So these people are automatically pre-qualified. Do you think that out of 602,000 people, that some of those people are actively using their Facebook? There's a very good chance that the answer is yes. So what I would do is try to find people that are already looking for you. They just don't know that your products and services are out there. All right. So I will sometimes scroll and take a look at who's loving these things. If Pauline's looking to know if diabetics can drink this product, if my whole entire target is weight loss, and I know that diabetics actually benefit from my products, then I might think, man, she's double pre-qualified, right? So I only add people that have upwards of 9 to 1,000 friends or more, because that tells me that they're utilizing their Facebook for more than just their absolute best and closest friends. Okay, so there's different types of people that are on our Facebook platform. And just like if I go to TikTok and I click follow, I could follow a ton of accounts that benefit or entertain me. Or I can just follow the ones that are my closest friends. And you can usually tell the difference between who follows everybody, right? It's the amount of friends or followers that you have, okay? So that's what I would be doing if I was looking for weight loss. Let me back it up a little bit. and I'm going to show you more. So then you can go over to your posts section. You click on post, and they're going to offer different filters, okay? So you can filter it from posted from, and you can say your friends. So if I want to see who of my friends is talking about weight loss, then I can filter that out, right? If I want to check my groups and pages, I could filter groups and pages. Now that's fantastic because I'm in the mental wellness company and I'm part of groups that, relate to my interests. So homeschool moms groups, local parenting groups, blended family support groups. And if I click ADHD and I search within groups and pages, there's going to be lots of parents asking, what have you done? I think my kid is struggling with focus because it seems like they have these ADHD symptoms. What are you guys doing that's working? Those are my leads. These are already pre-qualified people asking for help. And you can take it a step further and just do, 2022. Let's say you want to find somebody that maybe is talking about this, but talked about it a few years ago. You could search back farther. That's up to you. You can even narrow it down by location. So if you're launching in a new country like we are, I can literally target countries to see who wants to launch with me in those countries to be founding partners within your organization. How awesome is that? Okay. So you can also, in case you're trying to find a post that you recently saw and you're like, darn, I lost it, you can filter out posts that you have seen. Okay. There's another way to find leads. And again, the search bar is my friend. So you can actually, let's say, let's go pick on somebody, all right? Let's say you've been working really hard let's just pick on my husband. This is less on leads, actually, guys. This is if you're trying to get to know your prospect and they've already shown interest, you're trying to understand them, you can search their wall. I don't use this too often because I teach my team the exact questions and things to ask in order to help them to share the information. But this is a helpful tool if you're trying to understand if you even want to prospect them or add them on Facebook. You can search. So let's say I click on Jason's account and I'm going, you know what? He seems like nice. He's got lots of friends, but I wonder if he really needs what it is that I'm looking for. I can search anxiety, right? And it'll actually pull up any posts on his wall. All right. So he's talking about anxiety. So now I'm going, all right, he's talked about anxiety a lot. This person is definitely who I would like to connect with and I would consider adding him, right? So those are some great tips that I use in order to go looking for the people that are asking for help, who need what it is that we have to offer and would welcome my attention, right? These are people who are already in a desperate situation where they want improvements in their life. And if I add them on Facebook and they see my content and they can tell what I'm very transparent, what I'm about, you think they're going to add me back when they see that I can help them? It's very likely that they will. And this has been an excellent way to find new people, to engage with people that are already talking about the subjects that I can help with, and to eventually bridge things in a way where they are blown away by how much I'm able to help. I'm excited about the natural connection that we already have because I pre-scoped them out and they have some things in common with me. And so we already naturally vibe. And I'm not worried about what I share because I know that they're going to gobble it up. Okay. So I hope that you got some value from that. So if you did, please drop value in the comments below. I love to see who's tuning in and what you guys are gathering. And listen, if you are looking for more insight on how to run your social media, start following me and tune back in, because I'm going to be going more frequently with this to really give you some quick and easy tips on what you can do to better your business. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Kristen. And if you're looking for somebody that can really guide you with with personalized coaching, step by step, easy to plug and play launch plans, and so much more to bring you to the next level, to give you the financial freedom that you're looking for in a community that is so supportive, I'd love for you to take a look at what we're doing here. Like I said, we're just about to launch in multiple countries. We have a brand new product coming out to market that no one else has. And if you haven't caught my drift, you are going to miss out on something phenomenal if you don't jump on board and start plugging in. So, bless you with your business. I love helping entrepreneurs. If you're happy with where you're at, my prayer is that you thrive where you're at. God bless you. Have an amazing day. We'll talk to you later.